Guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do Transformers issue number 9 from Skybound Image Comics. I must say I really like this series, and so I'm not sure if I will continue along with this reviews unless you want to watch it, of course. But mostly I have little to no criticism because I don't know. It's not that I'm biased or something. It's more that the series is really good. It's well written. It's well told. It has nice colors, great sound effects, beautiful looking art, in my opinion. So this time it's not Daniel Warren Johnson is that doing the art, but Jorge Corona. And I must say, personal opinion, I think Jorge Corona is even better, or let's say I like his style better than Daniel Warren Johnson. I'm going to show you why. But yeah, I mean, I'm really enjoying this, and it revitalized my interest in, these kind of comics, like G.I. Joe and Transformers, because I never grew up with them. I saw a couple of cartoons, and I have some Dutch comics, but that's about it. But this new series from Image came out, it's really good. I must say, I have to admit it, this is really good. Every issue that I've read so far is good. So let's dive in. So it seems that the Autobots are following some kind of a signal on the Pacific Ocean, and Soundwaves has made contact on Cybertron with Shockwave. And they somehow, and this is on the water, I didn't notice it before, but this is on the water, and there's some kind of a, well, something is getting activated. And if I'm not mistaken, again, don't know all of these Transformers, but it seems this is Jetfire, maybe? And he's carrying this cargo with Autobots, and there is a beam coming from the ocean. And so they are being hit and then sucked down, I guess, or falling down in this hole at the bottom of the ocean, I guess, but I'm not entirely sure if this is a bottom or a hideout, but this is come out of some kind of a portal. And yeah, the Decepticons wants to defend it. And then through the portal steps Shockwave. All right, so that's the big reveal, basically. How they do that, I don't know, but somehow they made a contact with Cybertron. So he transforms into a weapon and wants to kill Cliff Jumper. There's a sound effect here, and then he's still alive, but Ratchet is not looking good. I mean, all these little details, man. Look at this on this wound, if you can call it that, right? Smoke coming from his mouth. It's really well done. It's really well done. But then, of course, Optimus comes in, but I believe they are not well prepared, I guess. I mean, I know they are just, they are limited with their resources, and they want to take the fight to the Decepticons, but I'm not sure this was a good move. But, of course, they couldn't know it, that Shockwave was coming through the portal. So Shockwave calls him slimy and weak. And, yeah, they're going to have a fight with each other. I think, yeah, nice. I mean, there are just two big, bulky robots. And what I like about the what's his name again? Jorge Corona is it is maybe less fluid, if that's the word, than Daniel Warren Johnson's. Daniel Warren Johnson has more kinetic flow of art style, but I think this is, in my opinion, way better. It has a little bit more detail. It still has that, the Daniel Warren Johnson's style-esque, but more, I don't know, just refined, I guess. Probably that's the best word. And yeah, it looks good. So Carly here with, what's his name? Or her name? Is it RC? Yeah, RC, right? And with Wheeljack. And they are, it seems that they want to have energon resources, or they're looking for it, and then it seems that this guy is know her, and he says, "Hey, what are you doing with these monstrosities?" She basically says, "Hey, they are the good guys, right?" Meanwhile, we have Spike, who is I know, look a little bit different from Daniel Warren Johnson's version. He basically he looks a little bit like Marty McFly from Back to the Future, just because his hairstyle and his jacket, and he is coming out of the hospital and he has a problem with his spine. He cannot walk, but then they hear a sound, and the sound is, now correct me if I'm wrong. Is this Astro Train? Leave a comment below if you know it. I don't know. And so this doctor's pleading, says, "Hey, don't do it. It's just innocent people." And it seems that Astro Train is sympathizing with them, but he has to do what Megatron or the leader Soundwave is telling him to. Otherwise, he will kill these weak people. Now, I always thought that all of Decepticons were just evil bastards, but it seems that this guy has some, not saying humanity is the right word, but you know what I mean. So Spike says, "Yeah, I'm coming with you," and they fly away. He also getting some praise from Astro Train. Right. Meanwhile, the fighting goes on and on the bottom of the ocean, and the Daniel Warren Johnson. I keep bringing up his name. One of my viewers said to me that I criticized basically his style of, well, not much his style, but there was a lot of wrestling reference in this in the Transformers book, and I love wrestling, but I thought it was weird that robots do wrestling moves, but he has since Daniel is now the writer here, we see that he is still implementing his love for wrestling in this book. For instance, we see this. How do you say? What's the word I'm looking for? Why am I forgetting? Sorry. Shockwave. Sorry. Shockwave is doing the Dead Man's Tombstone Pile Driver. And with the Dead Man, if you're not a wrestling fan, it's the Undertaker, famous for his tombstones, right? I must say, it looks funny. It looks great. It looks funny, but so I was a little bit harsh on that because I don't like robots doing this kind of weird stuff, but especially with this kicks in the face and capoeira styles or fighting styles. But I just let it slide because it looks visually good. All right, so Shockwave is I'm reigning supreme. And then we go to back to Cybertron, where this female robot is grabbing an Autobot and try to escape, and it seems that this is a very important Autobot, and she is escaping. I forgot her name. It was in the last issue, but her name is not being mentioned here again. So they are trying to escape here through this corridor, and there was a red glow, and they enter the red glow, and then, oh no, they are on Earth suddenly. I mean, I think, okay, that is weird. So you telling me that this is a portal here on the corner where Shockwave has made connection with Earth, I guess. Not sure. A little bit too convenient, if I may add. But before he can do the coup de grace, he's getting bumped by this female robot. And she says, "Where am I?" And he says, "Optimus, what is this place?" And there are some combaticons coming through the portal. And she says, "Hey, merge to form." Wait a minute, combaticons. That sounds familiar. Are they turning into Bruticus, or am I just confused with another Transformer? Anyway, so he grabs Optimus' guns, shoots then the portal. The portal short circuits, and this guy says, "Wait, no!" And he's cut in half. Right, Soundwave is just blasting then the Autobots, right? And it seems that the Autobots are again on the other end of the spectrum, or getting blasted into oblivion. So whoever she is saying, "We need to get out of here," and it seems that he doesn't have any choice. So he's transforming and drives away with the remaining Autobots, leaving Ratchet and Cliffjumper behind. And Soundwave wants to go after them. He says, no, we have a job to do, says Shockwave. And he wants to say, basically he's saying, "Hey, good that you are here because I'm going to experiment on you because he wants to, I don't know, find out how the I don't know, some experiments because they are on the planet for years and he wants to know why and how. And it's going to be painful experiments. Nice. I like the cruelty. Meanwhile, we have Astro Train again, speaking to Spike and saying, "Hey, I need you to bring you to Soundwave, and because you are getting tortured then." And he's feeling a little bit sorry, calling him long hair. I mean, he has hair, but he's not that long, right? But then something happens. There's something on the bottom of his I don't know, on his chassis, I guess. He's getting then attacked, and his engine is shutting out. He's falling, and then he is crashing and getting saved by Beachcomber, another cool robot. And that leads us to the next issue. Yeah, nice. I like it. Very cool. Oh, I did in 1 in 11 minutes. That's cool. We have also a preview of Destro, which I'm hesitating to pick it up. Not that I think it's bad or something, but something about it just doesn't resonate with me. Maybe I will pick up the trade. I mean, this looks good, right? These are bats, I heard. BATS. Oh, it looks nice. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments what you think about it. Do you want to see more Transformers? If not, let me know. If, well, you are, I'm going to do continue with the series. Thank you also. Thank you so much. Jesus, I'm stumbling over myself. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.